Hey everybody, GReimer here coming at you once again from the ZAWA server, and I'm over here by the otters because if you remember in the last episode, I put out a call for help for some otter names, and you guys, boy did you deliver. Okay, so you guys actually really killed it in the last episode. I appreciate that a lot because it makes my life a lot easier because naming things is tough. I've had to name a kid before in real life, and it's tough. But all right, so we got some names here. I actually had so many name suggestions that I had to actually write them down so that I could see them all in one spot and then pick my favorite one from that. So let's get to it without any further ado. I also have the name tags for the otters as well, or not the otters, the dolphins as well. But let's get to these otter names here. Let's make some room in my inventory so we can start holding all the otters and the name tags themselves. Something like that, and then let's bring them down here. Ooh, okay, I probably don't want to put my sword away, but I'm going to put my sword away because we're going to need to do that, and we're going to need the book, and actually we're going to need a pickaxe. I should probably do this first. Okay, so let's get to naming these otters. So the first one is going to be named Stitch. Okay, now the reason why is because let's see, commenter Heather Harmony actually suggested Stitch in a previous episode for one of the birds, and for the koalas, and I actually really like the name, and then I totally forgot to use it, so I committed to naming one of the otters Stitch, and there you go. All right, so another one though is going to be named Otto after 814 I Love Music actually suggested it. Thank you so much for the suggestion. I actually really like it, Otto the Otter. It's pretty simple, but I sometimes really like simple. All right, and then Gavin Boland is actually going to get the credit for the last two names because he claims to have a friend that actually has a couple of otters, and they are named Casper and Coral. So that's what we're going to do. Now, Casper, I think, sounds like a great name for some kind of albino animal of some kind, but whatever. You know, we're going to name an otter that, and Coral being the other one. So there we go. That's the names of the otters right there. Bam. So we got Stitch, Otto, Casper, and Coral. And they are going in right about now. So I got to get in here, though. And preferably without releasing them. Oh, yeah, I have absolutely no room in my inventory to pick that up. Okay, yeah, I don't think they can get out of here. All right, so Marlene, that's the other one. Yeah, I forgot. There's Lucifer and Marlene in here already. I kind of forgot about what their names actually were. There's so many animals. I got to start putting down signs. All right, so let's get the book in here so I can see what these things are. All right, so Stitch is a female. All right. Well, Stitch from Lilo and Stitch is an alien. I don't actually know if it's a boy or girl. I've only seen that movie once, so it's been a while. So forgive me for my incompetency here. All right, let's see. This is a male, and that is going to be Otto. Go forth, Otto, and play in the otter pen. All right, and then this. Oh, that thing's a tiny otter. That is also a male, and that is going to be Casper. That's like a little baby. It probably is a baby, actually, come to think of it. All right, and then Coral is a female. There you go, Coral. Enjoy your time. So Casper, Coral, Otto, Stitch, and Marlene and Lucifer. These are our otters in the exhibit. Behold. Let's do something like this. Try to do this quick so I can get in and out of here without them escaping. All right. So the otters are all put in. Thank you to everybody who's put in a name suggestion. I read through them all. All right, so let's go ahead and I gotta make some room here. Oh man, my net situation is not looking, or my net situation is looking a little bit bonkers. I have too many empty ones now. All right, so let's get my sword back. Let's get my inventory settled, and then let's head on over to the dolphin exhibit over there, so I can name those. All right, here we are over by the dolphin exhibit. Now, we had a lot, and I mean a lot, of name suggestions for the dolphins as well. But I had to choose my favorite ones, and I kind of like the fact that two different people suggested different types or different seasons as a name for the dolphins, which I got a kick out of. But let's start off with the Amazon River dolphin. All right, so that's the one I got right here in my hand. Let's get the name tag down here. This one is going to be credited to Skycat64 actually, who suggested, and this is actually a pretty standard name, and that's the reason why I was like, well, I only have one of these, so I might as well name it Flipper. Flipper. Flipper the dolphin. Okay, so that's from the movie. So, all right, so let's go ahead and add Flipper. There it is. Jump in there and can I not name it? There it goes. Got it. Oh, I'm riding the dolphin. You can ride the dolphins? Oh my gosh, you can ride the dolphins, people. How cool is this? Oh, wow. Oh. Okay, hold on. We might have an issue. We might have trouble. Because if they can jump, then they can totally jump out of the exhibit. Oh, I'm under the dock. Please get out of here. There we go. This could be a problem. I'm not too sure, but I'll observe these guys for a little bit. Let's get off there for a second. Let's go start naming the other ones too while we're doing this, though. All right, we'll have to just keep an eye out for flying dolphins. How cool is that, though? Oh god, they're gonna totally jump out of there. I'm almost certain of it. Maybe I might have to enclose this in, and there is no dock to come down and see them. Please don't jump out of here, otherwise it's gonna be a real problem for me. I'm observing. Okay, it seems to be jumping from water to water. I wonder if it's part of its programming to do that, or if it's just jumping and it just randomly happens to be getting lucky and not jumping out. I don't know. All right, let's get on to the next one though. All right, so the bottlenose dolphins. All right, so like I said, two different people suggested seasonal names, and I got the biggest kick out of that. So let's start off with the first one. It goes to Tyler Morgan. Suggested the name Summer. It's very nice and relaxing. I like that. So we're gonna name one Summer, and then the other one, I got to give credit to Heather Harmony, who also named one of the otters, for naming one Winter. Off of a dolphin's tail, actually, I think that's from. So I got a kick out of it, how they both came to the conclusion that they should be named after a season, but for different reasons. All right, so let's go in here and let's try to find the... Oh, is this the... Oh, that's the empty net. Jeez. That's the empty net. Let's put one down here, and let's see, what are you? You are female, so you will be Winter. And you right here are a male, and you're gonna be Summer. And what is the the river dolphin anyway? Yeah, if I can click on it. Oh wow, it's really nimble. It's really fast. There it goes. It's a female. All right, so Flipper's a girl. So all right, we got our dolphins in here. 3 of them now, and let's see if they jump out at any point in time. I only see 2 right now. Has one already beached itself someplace? Where's the other one? One on the phone? Oh, there's one over there. Okay. All right. No, it looks like they're staying in here. I don't want to toot my own horn too fast, but as of this moment, it looks like they're staying in there, which is good. I wonder if can you ride the bottlenose dolphins too? I need to know these things. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the Amazon River Dolphin is a little bit bigger, so yeah. I don't think you can ride the bottlenose dolphins. I think it's just... Oh no, you can. You totally can. Oh, I jumped off the fountain here. Yeah, you can totally ride these ones. All right, it looks like they're staying inside the pond too. All right, so that's good. All right, let's get on out of here and get on with the rest of the episode, because dolphins are a lot of fun, but dolphins were last episode. They're the last episode. Man, I hope they stay in there. All right, so in today's episode, I got to do a little shopping. I have to do a little shopping through my chest and figure out what animal we're going to build an exhibit for. But to be honest, actually, I think I already know where I'm going to put the next exhibit. I still haven't finished this path because I was slacking big time. Recently recovered from a cold and sort of kicked my butt pretty hard, so it was a little bit of downtime. My voice was shot. I couldn't do anything. It was horrible. But let's talk about this area right here where I'm at right now. This is the bridge that Maddie built a long time ago, and clearly she put her heart and soul into it. You can see the fine detail, the woodwork, the craftsmanship. The bridge sucks, but that's because it was never supposed to be a permanent thing. It was never supposed to be a permanent thing. She just put it there so she could get across the water quickly. But I've kind of grown fond of it. Plus, I'm also using this path a lot to try to get back and forth to places, and I even built a spot in the large cats exhibit right here to get through here. So I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to keep this, but I'm going to keep a bridge here, and I need to remodel this whole thing. So I think what I'm going to do in today's episode is going to be a little different. I'm not actually going to be adding an exhibit. I'm going to be building up this area right here. This area, this little, let's pull up the map here. If you look on the map, there's this little hunk of land right here. I want to put an exhibit right smack dab in the middle of it. Some kind of small animal exhibit. I'm thinking somebody suggested that I add a tortoise exhibit. And we already have a tortoise, a Galapagos tortoise in the reptile center, but it's possible that I could move that out of there, put its own exhibit here, and then move another reptile in there. I just have to find another one to throw in there. I don't really know which one. I've already made like the gharial exhibit, so that would have been a good one, but I already did that. So I might have to do a little shopping and find another reptile to throw in there. But for right now, it's either that or I'll make Vander Torvelson's cell or his exhibit a little bit bigger. But for right now, I think that this would be a cool exhibit. See how the platypus or the platypi exhibit right here has a pathway all the way around it? I want to do another one right here. And there'll be a path leading off this way to the large cats. And then I'll keep the natural land structure the way it is right here. And there'll be a path leading up here to here. And the Maddie's tent is still in the way, so I think I might leave that. That might be where our paths go, is right through here. That might be how we connect all this. So today, or in today's episode, it's all about landscaping and beautifying the area. I do need to remove these trees, and I need to kind of mark out where I want the exhibit to be. And then I can actually get to work on the path, the decorating, and all the other fun jazz that goes along with it. So, first things first, landscaping. So here we go. Alright, now normally I'm not all for flattening out an area, but this is going to be an area where I do want to have a kind of a pen more so than an exhibit. You know, because, you know those tortoise... I kind of set my mind on the tortoise exhibit. As I was clearing this out, I was thinking, yeah, that's probably a pretty good idea. But, you know, they actually allow you to go in there and, like, feed them carrots with little holders and stuff like that so they don't bite your fingers off. I think I'm going to make something like that. So that means that I actually have to mark out... Where's the squid backpack? I need this really bad. I need some of these. Oh, man, my inventory. Oh, oof. Ugh. Inventory is usually a mess. All right, I need some of these things right here, though. Because, oh, jeez, I just put it right back in the inventory. Because I need to mark out where the pen itself is going to be. And it can be a rough oval. It doesn't have to be perfect. Something, actually, about that size? Yeah, that's not bad. That's actually pretty good. I probably didn't need the other fences to come to think of it. Squid backpack, where are you? I need you back. Open up and throw those back in there. Yeah, alright, so something like that size I think will be good for like a tortoise exhibit. And I do have to figure out a way of keeping them in there completely, so that's another thing that I gotta figure out. But let's work on the path first. I kind of want to keep working on the walls, to be honest. I think that might work out better. I need to at least figure out how to keep the tortoises in there, because I don't want them wandering out. But you also have to have a way in. So fence gates are probably going to be my best bet. So I'm going to need to go gather some resources. Let me go gather my resources, get my inventory settled here just a little bit so I can actually do anything, and then I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, I got a little bit of this chaos under control. Let's go ahead and remove the ground inside here. Actually, no, I changed my mind immediately. Mine's changing all the time. Alright, I gotta go ahead and finish this fence line across, or around here, because I need to know where the inside of this whole pen is actually going to be. Here I am saying I'm not going to be building an animal pen today, and I'm building an animal pen. Now, I wonder if the tortoise can fit through here. I know, like, vanilla Minecraft mobs, they don't see differences in fences as, like, right like this. They don't see that as an opening. But I wonder if the tortoise would. I guess I'll find out. Probably even the hard way if I'm over there by the aviary and I just see the tortoise walk by. Alright, let's go ahead and put in the rest of this fence, though. Something like this. Now, I am going to be putting in occasional... actually, no, I'm starting to not like the mixture of these two right here. I like to keep it concealed completely so that I know for a fact that the tortoise won't escape. Helps me sleep easier at night. Let's do this, and then how's this looking for like shape-wise? I think this looks all right. It doesn't have. It's not like supposed to be a perfect circle or anything. This is very much eyeballing it up. The entranceway to this place, I'm thinking, will be right here. Something like that. Right here. I also went ahead and made a spruce trap door, or spruce door right there, fence gate, so that I could actually put that in there. Let's go ahead and build this up just a bit. That way people know that that's the entranceway. All right, good, good. So now we just have to finish off the rest of this. Oops, didn't mean to place that right there. All right, let's go ahead and fill in the rest with spruce. Let's see how this all looks. Yeah, something like that. All right, that should give plenty of room for the tortoises to move around. They don't exactly move very fast, and plus, it should give me some space to put a couple basic decorations in there. So, all right, so now I have to go in there and remove the ground, because I got to make this look a little bit more muddier, not muddier, dirtier, like just dirt. Coarse dirt, we're talking podzol, maybe a little bit of podzol, not a lot of podzol. Actually, I'm not going to go nuts on that. What's it? Path blocks for sure. Could throw a little mud in here actually too if I wanted to, but I'm worried that the animal will get stuck in there. But I could also just use brown terracotta instead. So all right, let me do my thing here. Let's get the ground put in, and you guys have seen this a bunch before, but I'm going to do it again. Let's do a sweet little montage here of putting in the blocks. Bam, it's done. All right, the floor is put in. Now, I do want to add like a small little rock structure-ish thing. So let's get some cobble out here. Let's bring the gravel back in too, just in case I need to use that for something. So a small little rock structure thing like right here. All right, and it doesn't have to be too crazy, but I do want to have it. Oh, I need to get more of those slabs. That's for sure. I do want to have it kind of not that. Kind of be, yeah, I mean, that might actually be all I need to do. Like I said, I don't want it to be too crazy. I just want it to be a little center point almost. Not perfectly center, but a little bit there, because I do want to add one other thing too. I collected this pine wood when I was clearing this area out. I wouldn't mind slapping this bad boy down right here. Where's my axe? Not my boat. Why do I even have a boat? I can swim really fast. I don't need a boat. All right, something like that. That's all I really need to do. Oh, I forgot to get that one there. All right. Yeah, that's all I really need to do. I don't really need any plant life or anything even in here, because the tortoises would just chow down on it, I think. I think that's it. That's all I really need to do. Now, this sort of looks like a pen with just mud in it and dirt. It's kind of because that's what it is. The landscape around it needs to be fixed up quite a bit. I also want to go ahead and make sure I have like certain spots of this that have like bushes hugging it there, so that the path around this doesn't exactly hug the fence completely in all spots of it. So like right here, there's a nice little area right here where I could actually add some bushes along the fence line here to really make this work. Something like this. Go ahead and sprinkle in a few of these things in here as well. I don't really know if I need to go any much more than that. Let's go ahead and pop one of these guys. Thinking something like that. Actually, I think should look just fine. Yeah. All right. So I want to get that again, probably somewhere right here. All right, yeah, ooh, this is getting a little narrow. I might have to do a little bit of landscaping right here, actually, to get this to work. Let's go ahead and cut that back just a wee bit. Yeah, all right, I'm thinking something along the lines of that. Something along the lines of that. That should work out just fine. All right, so then with those bushes put in place along the edge there, I do want to actually have some along the waterfront as well. This is going to look fairly overgrown, similar to those bushes right there by the aviary. And then the path, like I said, it'll go around the entire exhibit itself and head towards that bridge, which I'm going to definitely have to remodel. Maddie, love the bridge. It's great. I'm going to be replacing it with something a little bit more detailed. And then that should be the completed exhibit. Now, it is getting nighttime. And boy, oh boy, do creepers like to be creeping. So I'm going to go ahead and slap down a bed and take a power nap as soon as I can. And then I'll be right back. I believe the tortoise's name that I have is Shelly. And, I mean, I don't really need to keep Shelly away. I could actually go get the tortoise right now and bring it over here. Yeah, let's go grab that thing. Because I am going to have to try to find another animal to put in the reptile center then. So for those of you who have played this mod and you guys know the animals, what reptile should I be looking for to put in? It's got to be a smaller one because it's got to fit in this exhibit right here. That was it. And I had given it kind of like a... almost like a desert landscape before to live in. Let's check that for right now. Shelly, long time no see. All right, come here. Need to borrow you for a second. Gonna move Shelly to a new exhibit, new place to live. Get a little bit more space. Stretch out her legs. I think it's a her. I don't actually know. Could really be a dude. Let's check that when we get over there. Don't mind the fact that your neighbors are going to be giant, cats that are going to try to kill you if they escape. And they absolutely could get into the pen. All right, so let's go ahead and slap Shelly down here. What is Shelly anyway? Let's get this book out right here. Shelly is a male. Okay, never mind. Shelly, you're a dude. My bad. Sorry for calling you she. All right, let's close it up. Close him up. And there we go. We got Shelly in here now. So this would be the tortoise exhibit, I guess. Now, I do have to work on the path on the outside. So give me a second to carve this out a little bit because it's going to take a little bit of planning. You're trying to make a break for it? Mad escape. Give me a second to carve this out just a little bit. And then we'll figure out how the paths are going to work here. All right. The path is put in, for the most part, how I want it. I don't think I'm going to make a path here because Maddie's tent's still in the way. It's going to kind of become a historical landmark at this point. I might just keep it there. But the rest of this needs to be a little doodadded up. It needs to be prettied up a little bit. I see a dolphin suspended in midair over there. That is creepy. I should also go back and check on those real quick to make sure that they're still in their pen and there's still 3 of them there. I also want to tear down the bridge and get to work on that. But the pathway around the tortoise exhibit is finished. Now I just need to do the bushes. Let me get over here and take a quick peek. I'm genuinely curious. There is... Oh, no. Oh, no. I see only 2 bottlenose dolphins. Oh, but... Oh, we're going to have another funeral. God. Okay, so there is a serious flaw in the dolphin exhibit. Siri, I'm not talking to you. Stop beeping at me. There is a serious flaw in the dolphin exhibit. People, we are gathered here on this dreadful day to pay our respects, I guess. Or actually, we'll save it for the funeral. But Flipper died. It would seem. Because those are the 2 bottlenose dolphins. So my one Amazon river dolphin died. And here it is. Okay, so that answers the question of whether or not they'll jump out of here or not. They absolutely will. So, how do I fix that? I mean, I don't know if I can fix it, actually. This might have just turned into the biggest little salmon pond in the zoo, and the dolphins will have to go somewhere else. Oi. I mean, they look so cool here, too, if they would just not jump out. I could raise the walls up a little bit. I could lower this whole thing down a few blocks, but that would take a lot of work. Oh, no, I can't believe one died. Like, I gotta get these 2 out of here, because they're jumping around all over the place, and they're gonna end up dying as well. Oh, people. Comment section, if you can. Tell me, what do you think the best course of action for these are? But I think, first and foremost, the best course of action... immediate action would be to, here I'm making a net when I have a bunch somewhere, would be to remove these from the pen itself. Oh, I can't believe this. I can't believe we had one die on this. It's only the 2nd death I've had out of any animal here at the zoo. Ooh, I thought he was going. Okay, Winter, come here. Where did the other one go? Right there. Summer. Okay, so I do have to revamp this exhibit to be something else. Okay, like I said, comment section down below. What do you think I should do? Should I somehow retrofit this thing to work? And if so, how? Or should I turn this into either just a decorative piece, or should I put smaller fish in here? I can't believe it. I was so excited to have the dolphins in here. They look so cool. They just can't survive. Okay, so that was depressing. Let's keep them actually in the backpack that I'm wearing so that I know where they are in the future. Ah, I can't believe the dolphins died. I'm gonna... One second. Let me make a trip to spawn. I need to bury Flipper. I can't just have him die and not have a funeral. I always hate coming back here. That reminds me of the first exhibit I ever built. I lost an animal when I did that, and now I have to come back here and bury another one. Although technically I should be burying this out at sea because it's an aquatic animal, but yeah, whatever. All right, so here we are in the graveyard that Soggy and Carusa built in their town. If you're wondering on the map where I am, this is the district right here. It's south of my base quite a bit. I'm right up here. So, all right, here we have, with the Wither Rose on it, we have, it's not Wither Rose, it's actually found in the Ominous Woods biome, but here we have Starsky, the meerkat. He died, he was buried right here, and I think it's only fitting that we pick a tomb, or a grave kind of next to him, maybe right here. This seems like a good one. Let's dig this up. Let's make some room in my inventory so I can actually grab it. Now let's dig that up, and let's put the coffin down. And in there, I should have renamed that actually, but we'll put that in there, and then we'll bury him. Put a sign down. Flipper. Actually, let's capitalize all that. Flipper. Oops. Jump too high. There he is. Let's put a rose next to his grave. Flipper, you're already missed, man. You lived one day. You lived one day. Not even. Man, that sucks. Rest in peace, buddy. You're the second death to happen at Wildwood, and hopefully there's no more. I'm trying not to actually kill the animals. That's a shame. Alright, let's get out of here before I get all teary-eyed. Whose backpack is this? Not mine. Doesn't have anything in it. But alright, let's get out of here before I get a little teary-eyed because that was sad. That was very, very sad. Really, really wish that Flipper would have made it. That's the only Amazon River Dolphin I have. I'll have to try to find another one, but I do have to fix the dolphin exhibit first. Alright, let's get back to Wildwood. Alright, not gonna lie, that was a little bit of a downer right there. A little bummed about that. Really kind of was hoping to not lose another animal. But, I mean, I guess it happens. I mean, I was hoping that if I did, it would just be old age or something like that they got him. But no, it was oxygen. It was being out of the water that got him. It's a shame. I don't actually remember where I even caught that thing. I was just exploring randomly and I found it in a river. So I have plenty of like rivers in this area too. So maybe I'll find one here, but it's probably gonna be a little bit. Maybe I'll have to go on another trip, another quest to try to find one. All right, so back here, this seems kind of like a little somber now coming back to this, but back here we have to go ahead and add a couple of little pebbles in for Shelly here, so that it's part of it. Just adds a little detailing to the ground. Shelly, you're safe here. You are safe. You'll be fine. As long as the jaguars don't get out again. Alright, let's finish off the bushes along the waterfront in this area. I'll get to working on that bridge probably off camera. But let's go ahead and fill out some of the bushes on this area right along here, actually. I'm thinking this is going to be a big patch, so we're going to go ahead and sprinkle down some of the darker leaves first. That should be good. And then I'm going to go through with the oak leaves and build this up. Can't believe I lost another dolphin. Jeez. Not another dolphin. I lost another animal. Alright, let's go ahead and sprinkle a couple of these in the water as well. Alright, once we get these bushes put in, I'm thinking that'll probably be it for this area. I mean, I'll go through and maybe do a little bit of fine tuning, fine detailing here or there. periodically, you know, wherever I kind of like, man, this could use a little bit of love and attention. But for the most part, that's going to be it. And this will add a nice little center area to the zoo, because when you're in this area, you actually have the zoo all around you. The zoo has been kind of narrow. Again, let's look at the map here. The zoo has been kind of narrow, where it's always been kind of like a strip where you have like the exits on either side, or not the exits, but the perimeter of the zoo on either side. But right here, this is where we're getting into the meat and potatoes of the zoo, where you have basically exhibits all the way around you. So it takes a lot of terraforming, a lot of landscaping, but I think it'll all be worth it in the end once this is finished. I can't believe I lost another animal. I might cry tonight. That was horrible. Coming over there and just seeing the meat on the fence, that was terrible. So maybe F down in the comments section. F for not because he died, but because F is for Flipper. So yeah, that looks good there with those bushes right there. I kind of like that, how he kind of encompasses here. Here needs to be built up a little bit. Something like that. Yeah, that looks fine. Let's go ahead and remove this one right here. Yeah, all right, that works out. And then I think, like I said, I think that's about it. I mean, I guess I could probably add some here, because this isn't going to be a path right here. So I can probably box this in. And I can actually have these go back a little bit too, towards Maddie's tent. Let's get rid of that. Running out of leaves here. I'm gonna have to run and go grab some more. But honestly, I'm a little bummed after losing an animal. I hate that when that happens. Like I said, I only had that happen once. But this place is, for the most part, finished. Like I said, I have to do some fine detailing here and there. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go cry myself to sleep after losing Flipper. The tortoise exhibit is actually finished. I mean, this is basically what it's going to be like. Should be a busy area in the zoo where people are walking back and forth through here. We did get to also see a little bit of Spawn Town too. At least it did bring us back there, and I got to see some new shops. So there's a silver lining in all this. So, alrighty, guys. I think I'm gonna wrap this episode up though, because after losing an animal, I feel a little bummed. I kind of want to take a little bit of a break, regather my thoughts, and then come back to this and finish this off, as well as get ready to build probably a new dolphin exhibit. So, if you guys did enjoy it, despite the dismal happenings of the episode, please be sure to go down and smash that like button in remembrance of Flipper. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for donating your eyeballs and ear holes to this episode. Take care now. Bye-bye.